My name is Mike Gallagher. I'm 27 years old. I'm originally from Exton, Pennsylvania, and about a year ago, I left to do a documentary that involved me walking and biking across the country. Originally, it was done on bet. So I was just at the beach, and I wanted to do a documentary, and I knew that it had to be on the lower end of the budget scale. So I just kind of randomly spout out, what if I walk across the country, as a joke, and a bunch of my friends just said that there's no way you could ever do that, and so I took their dare, and I decided to do it. So I saved up for, I don't know, like 8 months, and just researched everything I needed to do, and then as I was researching, I kind of figured I needed to have a purpose to do it, and I guess one of the reasons I did it was kind of to stray away from the traditional American narrative, which is, basically school and family and kids and whatnot, and just kind of see what else is out there. For the documentary, my goal was to, one, make it across the country, to kind of tell a story of what I picked up along the way, and to share that. One of the things that I felt, I wouldn't say I learned, but one of the things I felt more than any other feeling was just this sense of how humbled I was by everything. Just because I was living on basically $4 to $5 a day, and everything I owned I had on my back or on my bike. So being able to see as much as I did, and the way that I saw it, I was always outside. It wasn't like I was in a car and I was, kind of protected or whatever, but I was always outside. I was always just kind of in awe of everything around me, especially once I hit the Rockies, and Montana and whatnot. It just kind of, you can't help but realize how small you really are. And that's a big thing I learned. And it was actually really comforting after a while.
You have a moment on your trip that you suddenly realized that everything you were doing was worth it?
No. I still don't have that. I mean, right now I just have this feeling of accomplishment from something that I did, but I mean it was definitely worth it, I would say. I mean, it wasn't worth less. I mean, it was definitely worth all the learning experiences and whatnot. But I'm kind of still in the middle of it because the project's not done yet. It's still going to be another couple of years before it's done. It's a really long process. So, I mean, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out if it's fruitful or not. Don't make any excuses for yourself, because it's really, really easy to get a goal or to get a dream, and it's really hard just to actually get up and do it. So, I mean, taking the first step is the biggest part, and having people, discourage you, it's not their fault if you don't do it. It's your fault, because that just means that you just weren't meant to do it and you didn't have enough gumption. So, I would just say, people that follow their dreams that are really kind of crazy dreams, and actually follow through. I mean, that really says a lot about their character. And, because most people have dreams, they just don't do them. Stay in school. That's it. That's all I gotta say.